A washback is a hatchling sea turtle that has emerged from the nest environment, has made it successfully to the floating weed line, but for whatever reason, it has washed back onto the beach. Each hatchling received individualized care and treatment as we prepared them for release. We had to use an airplane to locate the weed line, and now they're ready to be returned to the wild. I started crying. I was like, what a cool thing to be able to rehabilitate a tiny endangered animal and release them back into the wild. My primary focus in the sea turtle department is nesting. So I am the watcher of the beach, and I want to see our nesting females nest successfully, and I want to see all of our hatchlings get to the water successfully, because only 1 in 1,000 hatchlings make it into adulthood. It is very important that we see as many hatchlings survive as possible. So they all kind of came in one at a time. It was over, the course of a month or so. We had a very strong weather event at the end of July and early August. It causes a lot of onshore winds that caused a lot of strong wave action, and that's one of the times where we got a significant number of our hatchlings.
So this was our first washback hatchling, Pistachio. Pistachio came in, I believe, on the 2nd of August. He's been swimming in here with some of his friends and eating pretty well.
We need time to rehabilitate them. We need time to assess. Once all of them are healthy enough, we want to sort of take them all in a big group, because we kind of have one shot at this. We have to worry about winds, we have to worry about currents, we have to worry about boat availability, we have to worry about, staff availability. We have one shot to get this right, to get them all out there safely. So we want them all healthy at the same time so we can all take them out at once. So this was a big release day. We have 16 hatchlings that are ready for release. We've never had that many to release at one time. That's a big deal to the sea turtle rehab department. So our staff is really excited to release these guys. We have news media outlets there covering it, so then you're more excited for them to, spread the word too.
So you said about 40 miles out, that's pretty far. Is there a reason for taking them out so far?
So we're looking for a particular area that's out there, which is called the weed to it. They can camouflage into it. Then they're not susceptible to the predators as often. They don't see them as often because they really blend into it really well. It's also where they're going to find their food source. These guys are really tiny. So they're going to be looking to eat little microorganisms. They're going to start eating little tiny minnows that are on the seagrasses as well. That's kind of where they're going to get their food source from until they're big enough to actually start diving down.
It was a big day.
Presented by Visit St. Pete Clearwater, whose 35 miles of white sand beaches and world-class art scene landed it on the New York Times list of the world's top places to go. Plan your own adventure at liveamplified.com.
When you live amplified in St. Pete Clearwater, you dive deeper into every crazy, cool, connected moment. Come feel the pulse at liveamplified.com.
I'm super excited to let these guys go. Time for them to swim free and be happy baby turtles.
We may have to go 40 miles out. We may have to go farther than that. So be prepared for a long boat trip.
We're going to come up out of the pass, and then we're going to run until we see something. Hopefully we can cross something before we get 80, 90 miles out.
We get about 40 miles out, and we see patches of it. So we're like, okay, let's stop. Let's take a look around and see what we see. We see patches of it, but nothing substantial enough for us to be like, okay, this is appropriate release habitat. And our captain is saying to us, we're only allowed to go so far. We can go as far as 100 miles, and if we don't see it by then, we have to turn back. So we're like, okay, let's hope hope against hope that we find it, so we keep going.
Hey, there's a baby turtle. Look right there, hatchling.
Full hatchling swimming by our boat on the way out to the Sargassum Weedline. It was going in the right direction. It was really cool to see, like, yeah, we are definitely going the right way. Let's keep going that way. We were all getting concerned because, you know, we're getting to the limit, and I'm like, oh no, we're gonna have to come all the way back without being able to release these guys. I really want to do this today. We don't get a lot of opportunity to do this right. So if we don't find the weed line, what do? Well, we have to come all the way back with our hatchlings in tow, and then we have to reassess. Finally, 94 miles out, we just see this beautiful straight line surface section of Sargassum. I was like, we did it. We made it. We're here. This is good. Let's do this. So we finally found the Sargassum Weedline. We are about 94 miles out into the Gulf of Mexico, and we're ready to release our sea turtle hatchlings. They've been rehabilitated and they are ready to go. Pistachio and s'mores. All right, guys.
All right, buddies.
Good luck, my little ones. Be free and prosper. Have asked for a better release day, a better release conditions. It was almost like it was meant to be. It was perfect. They washed up on the beach, we rehabilitated them, and now they get the chance to do what they were supposed to do the first time around. To be a part of taking care of an endangered species it's a wonderful thing. A lot of people don't get the opportunity to release these animals out into the wild. Like, let them be free where they're supposed to be and allow them the opportunity to grow up. It's a beautiful thing to see. It was one of the best days of my life.
So what do you think? What's a washback?
It's like when, I don't know, when a dolphin gets a lot of water in its mouth and spits it back out.
Very good. So like when you're washback in a drink, but it's a dolphin spitting it back out into the ocean, and so they're swimming constantly in washback. That's disgusting. Thank you for that.